we're going to just do a basic flow yoga and just enjoy a little simplicity. So we're going to stand at the top of our mat. Oh, I don't know about you, but I am tight. Just rotate that head around. It feels good. Chin up the sky. Chin down to the chest. Back to neutral. We're going to drop that right ear to the right shoulder. And then left ear, left shoulder. Back to neutral, big shoulder circles. And then reverse. Inhale those fingertips up to the sky. Cactus arms down. And then back to your weight. Let's do another big inhale. We're going to forward fold. Again, if you're tight like me, you need to bend those knees, giving space for your belly, and also just if the backs of those legs are tight. Letting those hands hang, or using that block if that's available to you. We're going to half lift so that back comes up flat. Hands can come to your thighs or your shins. We're going to bend again at the knees, bring those fingertips down to the mat, stepping back into our modified plank. So knees come down. I like to point my toes up. You can also keep them on the mat too. We're going to tuck those toes, push up into our down dog. Again, might be tight. Let's walk that walk that dog by pedaling those heels. Pausing in this pedaling, we're going to crouch those knees down and up. Pausing in that down dog. We're going to step our feet toward our hands. So however that works for you, it could be a couple steps in and then rising up, back fingertips to the sky and hands to heart. That's our sun salutation. We're going to flow through that a few times today. We're going to add on the middle. Inhaling those fingertips up. Forward fold all the way down. Again, you might feel your flexibility increases each time, or even if it doesn't. Again, you have the option to bend those knees. Let those hands hang. We're going to half lift up, flat back. Breathing through. Dropping those hands down to the mat. Stepping back to your modified plank. Again, however many steps it takes you to get there, that is okay. Tucking those toes, pushing up into your down dog. You can either stay in this down dog, or if you want to open that right leg up, bending at the knee, open that hip. Dropping it down, bending that left knee, lifting up, open hip. Back to your down dog. Stepping those feet toward your hands and rolling it up. Fingertips to the sky and hands to heart. Big inhale and exhale. Flowing through again, fingertips to the sky, big inhale. Forward fold. Again, bend at the knees if that's comfortable. You can even change it up each time. Flat back, half lift. Breathing through. Bring those hands to the mat by bending the knees. Stepping back, Dropping those knees to the mat to your modified plank. In a typical chaturanga, in a typical sun salutation, we would chaturanga down. I find with the belly, you don't go very far, so we're skipping that step today. Tucking those toes. Again, adjusting as needed into our down dog. We're going to lift that right leg up again, open hip. Then we're going to bring that right foot toward our right hand into a low lunge. So dropping that back knee. Again, you have to adjust your yoga clothes. We're in a low lunge. So that left leg is on the mat. Right leg is forward. Again, however feels comfortable for you. We're going to pause here. Also, like our dragon pose. Extra challenge, that knee would be off the mat. But today, I feel like on the mat sounds good. Tucking that left toe, raising up, stepping that right foot back to our down dog, walking out our dog, lifting that left leg up, hip open, and then bring that left foot toward the top of our mat. Again, however long it takes you to get there. If you need to adjust, totally okay. So left foot's forward, right leg is on the mat. Hands can be on blocks if that's helpful, or down on your mat. Pausing in that dragon. Again, don't overextend. It can be up high like this, or you can push that knee forward. Again, what feels comfortable for you and your body today. Tucking that back toe, stepping that left foot back to our down dog, walking out our dog, and stepping our feet toward the top of our mat, and rolling up. Inhale up, hands to heart. We're going to flow through one more time, inhaling up, forward fold, again, knees bent or straight. Halfway lift. Hands come down to plank. Step it back. Modified plank, knees on the mat. Tucking those toes, pushing back up to your down dog. Lifting that right leg to the sky, open hip. This time, bring that right knee toward your right wrist into your pigeon. Again, that foot can be tucked or it can be up closer to the front of your mat. You can come up to the side, putting your weight on that right hip. If that's where you are today, fingertips can be forward or reversed. High, pigeon, or low. It's totally up to you. If you're in low pigeon, coming back up to high. Tucking that left toe, bringing the right back to meet it. To our down dog, walking it out. Lifting that left leg up, open hip. Bring it toward that left wrist, the pigeon on that left side. Again, high or low. Wrist forward or back. If you're in low pigeon, coming back up to high, tucking that right toe, and bringing that left back to meet it into our down dog, pedaling it out. This time we're going to walk our hands toward the back of our mat, up, hands to heart. Big inhale and exhale. We're going to do a few flow moves in our standing poses. We're going to start with our right foot forward and our left foot back to our warrior two. So arms are extended, front foot is forward, back is perpendicular, arms are long and strong. We're going to hold our warrior today. Don't forget to breathe through. Straightening that front leg, we're going to hinge into our triangle. Again, what's available to you today? Hand could be on your calf, it could be all the way down to the mat if you're bendy, or even on your block. You can have your gaze toward your bottom toe or challenge to your top fingertips. Bending that front leg, we're going to reverse our warrior, fingertips to the sky. And then moving into our side angle. Elbow comes down toward the knee, left arm comes up, extending forward. You can reach those fingertips toward the mat too, if that's available for you. And then rising back up to our warrior two. One more time through on this side, and we'll do the other side. Warrior two, straightening that front leg, hinging into your triangle. Reversing your warrior. And moving into your side angle. Coming back up to your warrior two. Bringing hands to heart, stepping forward, and then stepping back. We're going to flow on our other side. Left foot forward, right foot back. Arms are long and strong to your warrior two. We're going to hold. We're going to try 3 breaths in each pose. Straightening that front leg, hinging at the hips to your triangle. Reversing your warrior. And moving into your side angle. Back up to your warrior two. Adjust your feet if you're slipping a little bit. Straightening that front leg to your triangle. Flowing through to your reverse warrior. Moving into your side angle. Back up to your warrior two. Hands to heart. Stepping forward to your mountain. We're going to move into some balance poses. So we're going to start in our mountain. Again, balance can be challenging in second or third trimester, so feel free to hold on to a chair or a wall, or if you wobble, just totally okay. It's just natural. So finding grounding in our mountain. Finding a focal point, shifting our weight to the right. We're going to bring that left foot up as a kickstand, or you can bring it to your thigh or your calf, moving into our tree pose. You can raise those branches up at your own pace. Again, if you wobble, feel free to keep that toe on the mat or raise it up. Bring those hands to heart. Release and shake out your mountain. We'll move to our other side. Again, finding balance, finding grounding in our mountain. Finding our focal point, shifting our weight to the left. Raising up that right foot on either calf or thigh, or kickstand on the mat. Raising your branches up at your own pace. It's okay to wobble. Bring those hands to heart and release. Let's flow through to our mat, inhaling up, forward folding, dropping those hands to the mat by bending those knees, coming to your tabletop. Love table, cat cow, drop that belly down and round it up. Drop it down and round it up. Down and up at your own pace. We're going to pause on the table. Today we're just going to do a tiny little challenge in our beast mode. So that is hands are directly under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. And all we're going to do is just raise up our knees off the mat, just 2 inches. Try to hold for about 10 seconds. Dropping those knees, keeping those knees wide. We're going to push back to child's pose. Or if you're like me, you like melting heart a little better with the hips a little higher. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Breathing through. Raising our shoulders up slightly, lifting that right arm to the sky, and then threading it through under the left. We're going to thread the needle, get our chin to our mat, or if we need a pillow, that's okay too. Again, those hips can be a little high off the mat, or they can be down toward your heels. Whatever feels comfortable. Unthreading, bring that right hand forward, lifting up the left, threading it through, left cheek to your mat, and relax. Unthreading, coming back up to your table. Wag our tail real quick. That's that lateral side to side. Swinging those legs around. Finding yourself in your most relaxed position. We're going to have our 1 minute relaxation in Shavasana again on your side or on your back if that's available, using a pillow, a bolster, or a block. 60 seconds of quiet and peace. Sometimes it's the only quiet you might get in your day. Wiggling those fingers and toes. Bring life back to your limbs and finding yourself back at your most comfortable seated position, or you can stay there if you wish to just lay and finish out our practice from your mat. For seated, bring those hands to heart, finding gratitude for our practice today and our time together. The light in me sees the light in you. Thanks for being here. Namaste.